Hi, this is Dawn at Dawn's Astrological Vision. Stand by for Gemini November 2015 General Forecast. Welcome back, Gemini Sun Sign, Rising, and Moon Sign. Gemini, your ruler Mercury is moving into the sign of Scorpio on the 1st. Our thought patterns are moving into a more instinctive level that probes the depths of our psyche to discover what is hidden or undercover. This is your 6th house, Gemini. Issues regarding health plans and insurance, work schedules and routines, performance of workers on the job, and employees are highlighted. Mercury in Scorpio is the kind of influence that prefers to observe things from a distance, mull them over, and then speak out at a later date. Communications tend towards deep conversations instead of superficial topics. A concern with health, diet, and hygiene are occupying your thoughts, Gemini. You could be learning new work skills or seeking education as a means of improving work efficiency. There can be increased communications with employers and coworkers and a greater awareness of the need for order in the work environment. The Sun is transiting Scorpio until the 23rd. This aspect triggers the expression of personal authority in your own work or in the supervision of the work of others. You could even be enjoying your work at this time. Sometimes recognition or promotions due to your work is forthcoming. You could become more involved in work related to art, music, and entertainment. You could be improving your personal attractiveness due to improved dietary regimes. On the 2nd, Venus and Mars conjoin in the sign of Virgo, your 4th house. You can use the next couple of days for home improvements. Consider the needs and feelings of other family members. If you have a choice to be kind or being honest, choose to be kind. Family, social gatherings, and social activities in the home are possibilities. Relationships with parents are especially harmonious, and there is dynamic artistic energy and the desire for romantic fulfillment at home. This is a good time for a couple's massage or making a gourmet dinner together. On the 8th, Venus leaves Virgo and moves into Libra, your 5th house. Venus is the ruler of Libra, and you will really get a chance to turn on the charm, Gemini. Your house of romance, speculation, children, and entertainment are combined with Venus, bringing about greater understanding, kindness, and generosity. This period often brings about romantic and sexual involvements. For the next 4 weeks, Gemini, take advantage of this aspect for attracting love, hammering out a deal, or negotiating a compromise. The only downside of Venus in Libra is that your most pleasurable experiences will come from pleasing others. You could even end up saying yes when you really mean no. The new moon is in the sign of Scorpio on the 11th. This is a once-a-year opportunity to be brave, courageous, and bold, and to use Mars warrior energy to open new doors that will change your life in ways that are deep and long-lasting. It's a good time to try a new diet or health regime. With Mars being involved, it could also involve exercising or physical fitness. Be careful not to obsess about being healthy. Your daily habits may undergo a change also over the next couple of weeks. You may adopt a new pet or get something new for the pet you already have. On the 12th, Mars moves out of Virgo and into Libra for 4 weeks. Mars thrives on competition and conflict, and our drive is weakened when it combines with an energy that likes things to be fair and tries to avoid unpleasantness at any cost. This aspect can paralyze our ability to act if we overthink the issue and take too long to weigh all the possibilities until the opportunity to act is lost in the shuffle. For you, Gemini, with Mars being in your fifth house, action is geared towards self-expression. You will be ready to assert yourself when it comes to creative expression, love affairs, and the interests of your children. Your actions may also directly influence your offspring, and your oldest is likely to be more assertive. On the 18th, Neptune starts to get back up to speed when it turns direct after a 5-month retrograde phase. This change means that our dreams have a better chance of becoming real, and this opportunity will last until next week when Neptune gets into an important battle with Saturn on the 26th. Meanwhile, on the 20th, Mercury moves into the sign Sagittarius, your 7th house. Over the next 3 weeks, our thought patterns may become more scattered, but we're also more cheerful and optimistic. Gemini, marriage partnerships and significant one-to-one relationships are priorities over the next 30 days. Public relations, legal activities, and possibly promotional or political affairs tend to occupy your attention. Watch out for a sense of competition arising in important relationships. The full moon is in your sign, Gemini, on the 25th, and this is a reminder that the next 2 weeks are the best time of the month to wind up projects and decrease clutter. This is your first house, the house of self, and can force you to evaluate yourself, life, and priorities and figure out what needs to stay and what needs to be gotten rid of. You may desire more attention from others, but try not to be needy. Full moons tend to be more emotional, and you may find yourself feeling your emotions more intensely, causing you to bring everything to the surface. Try to think carefully what you're feeling before losing your head. On the 26th, Neptune and Saturn square, and this affects your 7th and 10th house. Their energies are felt more by our collective conscious. They do not affect us on a personal level normally. However, this Saturn-Neptune conflict represents the restrictions and protection that are disappearing concerning us on a personal level. Some examples are social media such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Watch out for scandal through the public disclosure of private affairs. Saturn is in your 7th house and is conjoined by the Sun on the 29th. This is a brief contact but can have long-term consequences. No matter what you are planning this week, Saturn is either going to rain on your parade or cause a delay in your plans. Stay focused over the holiday weekend, especially regarding your marriage, partnerships, contracts, and watch projecting too much on others or being too critical or hard on others. Gemini, your lucky days of the month are the 7th, 8th, 17th, 18th, 25th, and 26th. That completes your November forecast, Gemini. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Gemini, thank you for returning to Dawn's Astrological Vision. I'll talk to you next month. Bye.